Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Nick from MMA Pixels here with Peter Ishiguro. How you doing, Peter?
Great, Nick. How about yourself?
I'm doing great, man. Did I say it right?
Yeah, Peter Ishiguro.
All right, man. I just want to make sure I didn't want you to beat me up or nothing.
No way, man.
So you just had a big fight this past weekend at GKO 12 against Matt Hampton. Um, can you walk us through the fight a little bit?
Yeah, it was my professional debut for Global Knockout. Really lucky to get on that card and be able to fight for them. Matt's a great striker, very tough guy. You know, I I'm a wrestler at heart. That's why I'm here. I love the sport of wrestling, and that's developed for me over the course of high school and college. That's what I did. I got in there and showed the world what wrestling is all about. He's a great striker. But I pushed my takedowns, and pretty much whenever I wanted one, it was there, and I took it, held him down, ground and pound. He got some decent strikes off from the bottom actually, surprisingly. Cut me open a little bit, but just wore him down. Every time we stood up, striking was fine. We got a little exchanges going, some excitement on the feet, but for the most part, my takedowns were there when I wanted them, took him to the ground and controlled the whole fight. And shout out to Matt. He's a real tough dude. Couple of the times I thought I was like wearing him down real good, and he just kept scrambling, kept pulling guard, kept getting back to his feet. So he's a real tough guy, and it was the definition of a fight. We grounded out for all 15 minutes, all three rounds, and but I was able to control the whole fight, so got the UD in my favor.
Right. This was your pro debut, but this definitely wasn't your first fight. You went 3-1 as an amateur. Have you felt that? You said, how tough he was, how he wasn't, you know, giving up at all. Have you went through that in your previous fights?
So I actually went 4-2 as an amateur, 3-1 in California. The other ones I was fighting out of Boston. The fights were in New Hampshire, but yeah. So it's a little bit different, and he definitely impressed me. A lot of people. I take pride in my conditioning. Just another part of wrestling. We grind it out. We push ourselves, and a lot of guys, even in the amateur 2 minute, 3 minute rounds, you break them and you can feel their will go. And I like to take guys into the deep water and see how long they can hang. And even for 5 minute rounds, 15 minutes, Matt stuck it out and he hung. So he's a tough guy in that sense for sure. And it was a great fight.
Right on. You walked us through the fight, but how was training camp leading up to this fight? Did you make any changes? This being your pro debut.
Training camp was awesome, and to be honest, I didn't really make too many changes. My last fight was a year ago actually, and fights have been falling out for me. Been trying to fight since last March, and even tried to get on a Muay Thai card that fell out. Just trying to get that experience. Been able to do a couple jiu-jitsu tournaments, but um, as far as camp, really technically, I found out about this fight about 10 weeks out and kept like training consistent and hard. I feel like I'm always training hard, always in the gym and always ready. But one thing I did change for this camp is I was trying to take care of my body a little more, trying to actually rest a little more. A few times, I've overtrained, and that's been detrimental to that overall end game. So this is the best my body has felt leading up to a fight in a while. I was actually one of my sponsors is Chirosage. They do a sports massage and kind of loosens you up and goes straight into a chiropractic adjustment, which helped me out a lot. So they kept me feeling great. I was seeing them, at least once a week, and I think that played a huge role in just me focusing on rolling out my body, stretching, doing what I needed to do, keeping my diet strict. It was played a big part of me feeling good physically going into this fight.
Right. It sounds like you have quite a bit of support. Did you always have that in your amateur?
Oh man,
Uh,
let me tell you about these guys coming out for Team Wasabi. I had buddies that I wrestled with over at BU fly all the way from New York, man, to come see me do my thing, and I just feel so blessed, man. And that's the best feeling in the world, coming out and hearing everybody chant your name, getting you fired up, and just seeing the faces of your loved ones out there supporting you and what you do. Even my mom, she hates seeing my face all beat up, seeing me get punched in the face, whatever, but she still supports me, man. So I'm super blessed. And as far as have I seen this in the past, I definitely feel the love from all over the world, family, friends scattered about, all parts of the globe. They're always sending me their love, calling me, texting me, and I'm so blessed and thankful for that. But, you know, Saturday was something different as far as people in the crowd and being there. So it was too cool, man. It was one heck of a weekend.
Right on. So, you mentioned you had a cut, you're a little banged up. I mean, I know you need some time to heal, but have you even looked to like when you want to get back in there?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, and like I said, I'm always ready. So, we got a couple things in the works. I'm actually, gonna go over to the gym today. I'm gonna give it a couple days for training, just for my cuts to heal up before I start grappling and striking again. But talk to him about everything going on and keep the train rolling, man. It's gonna be a fun ride, and it's only up from here.
This fight was somewhat local for you, correct?
Um, is not too close. It was about 2.5 hour drive, but people still made the trip up. A lot of people got hotels, so somewhat local, but yeah, closer than out of state or something.
Right. Is that something you're willing to do to get a
Yeah,
fight?
100%. Just personally, I love traveling. One of the best parts about wrestling in college too is I got to see the country. All over different states in New England, Midwest. So, being able to travel is something I love to do. I'm not afraid to leave the state, not afraid to leave the country, go fight wherever.
Right on. NCAA wrestling tournament coming up this weekend, correct?
Yeah, this weekend, man, and I was hoping I could get over to Pittsburgh, but I just couldn't make it happen. A lot of my friends are gonna be out there. Wish I could be there. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna make it though, but I'll be watching, and like I said, I love that sport. It's where my passion for this sport comes, and definitely has made me who I am today. So I'm very appreciative and humbled by that.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'll watch some of it. I'll be watching it with my son. He wrestles as well. So
And that's all. That's awesome, and that's what I'm here for, man. Spread that sport. It's done amazing things for me and the people that I've met. So that's definitely feel like it's not as prevalent as MMA or even like boxing sometimes, but NCAA is one of the big tournaments that's going to be on ESPN and everything. So I encourage all of your followers, everybody, if you've never seen a wrestling match, tune in, go check it out. If you have and you're a wrestling fan, spread the love, spread those links, have people come over and watch the championships. It's a good time. It's more exciting than I think most people on the outside realize. So check
right.
it out.
Yeah, it's good times. So when you do get a fight booked, where can the fans connect with you on social media so that way they'll know?
Yeah, I have Instagram. It's Peter Ishiguro. It's just my full name. My last name is Ishiguro. You can follow me on Facebook too. I have a Twitter, but I'm not really on there too much. Follow Smash Fighter on their Instagram. So yeah, anywhere on there, you guys can send me a message, ask me questions, say what's up. Maybe we'll meet, get some new training partners or something. I'm always that's the thing I love about this too, is just meeting good people and you know sharing everybody's knowledge and experience together.
Right. Well, I appreciate everyone watching. If you made it this far, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. You obviously liked it, right? Go ahead and hit this subscribe too. That'd be great. Peter Ishiguro, I appreciate your time. The now undefeated professional mixed martial artist. Thank you.
Let's keep it that way. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate you having me on.